Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Chahagudash. Double honors to my apostles, a great millstone. Peace and salutation to the hopeful members and the elect. The B'char in the house of David, that's been preordained, predestined to be delivered in these last times and to be the ruling governing body in the nation Yasha'Allah. So, I want to go into a quick lesson, news and prophecy, all right, what's going on around the world. Okay, first thing I want to start off with is Elon Musk, which I did a video on this, all right, before, you know, how his whole Neuralink, which deals with brain chips, okay, which that's Revelation, the 13th chapter, okay, verse 16 all the way down, the engraven idol. All right, you go into that word charagma. Actually, let's get it. Revelation 13, verse 16. And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Right. So that mark in the Greek is charagma, which means an engraven idol, okay? That engraven idol is that small computer device they want to put inside you, embedded in your forehead, okay? Which it will be attached to your frontal lobe, all right? It deals with motor functions. And it also says your right hand, okay? It could be your left hand, but it says right hand because your right side of your body emits more heat energy, which that is how the chip will function off of, is heat energy, okay? But that word charagma, meaning engraven idol, the latter word of that is charax, which means a palisade, a stake, the needle. That's what John, the Revelator, saw. And then the latter root word of that is graphos, which means writings, your information, basically your database, all right? Because all your information will be stored in that chip. That will be a new form of ID, identification, all right? That will be your bank. Okay, if you want to live in Esau society, all right, under their fourth industrial revolution, okay, that's being ran by, you know, Klaus Schwab and his whole World Economic Forum. Okay, this is it. You know, the chip, you got to take it. They even said it. All right, to live in our society, you got to take this. That was actually an article brothers have brought out. So that's, you know, we're very close. And thousands are lining up for this, you know, C-hip now. All right, one brother brought it out on the group chat. Okay, but you know, so you know they got passed by the FDA. All right, so now they're starting to, as it says right here, Elon Musk's brain implant Neuralink recruiting patients for clinical trial. You see, you know. It says Elon Musk Neuralink to test its brain chip in paralysis patients. All right. And we told you people that it was coming, you know. And now you're seeing this war brewing up also in the Middle East. That's prophecy. That's going into World War III. But before World War III, it has to be the mandation of the RFID chip. Okay. Habakkuk 2, verse 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, all right, the prophecies, it has an appointed time. And those appointed times are coming up, all right, they're about to be accomplished. But at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Right? You know, you people act like, you know, it wasn't gonna come. Oh, you know, they've been saying that for years. All right, my grandma's been talking about the end of the world, yada yada yada. Okay, well, now what? Now we're actually living in a time where you're actually seeing, you know, the stages being set. All right, you're actually seeing the stages of World War III being set. You know, you're seeing the stages of, you know, the chip being set. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go into this. All right, I'm going to Turkey. It saying towards Israel, all right, how they need to basically stop this whole war going on, all right, a ceasefire. And Turkey is one of those nations that has, outside of the United States, one of the strongest militaries, all right, in NATO. Okay, so strongest military in the Middle East. Turkey's Erdogan threatens war against Israel.
Let me tell you guys my concerns. Okay, and obviously all of this stuff that you're watching, seeing, it's pretty bad because we're getting more and more immune to it. Like it's becoming a normal Tuesday, normal Monday, normal
like
Sunday.
gun violence in America.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you look at this, here's what you'll see. Erdogan threatens to declare war on Israel and send military to Gaza in chilling warning. Okay. Recap. Erdogan delivered a speech, if you can pull this up, to a rally in which he told attendees Israel was responsible for war crimes and framed Hamas as freedom fighters. Obviously, we know Hamas is not freedom fighters. In comments that have prompted Israeli outcry and led the country to withdraw its diplomatic presence, President Erdogan suggested assault on Gaza constitute a massacre. Erdogan reportedly said, "From now on, we will continue on our path with the motto that we may suddenly knock on your door one night." He said, in the past, they were massacring the Jewish people in the gas chambers, and they were indeed wiping out whole regions with bombs. And he added, a similar mentality is being shown in Gaza today. Okay? All right. So Erdogan, he's talking about a massacre. That's exactly what he was okay with Azerbaijan doing to Armenia. He wasn't saying
no moral
anything.
authority to talk about genocide.
You want to talk about a guy that doesn't have, exactly. He said, let me not remind Armenians of what we did to you many years ago that can happen again.
Right. So let me get a scripture, because this is definitely Ezekiel 37 chapter all day. Because we already know once they touch Iran, Russia is gonna come in, all right. And then after that, Russia, their allies are gonna come in, which Turkey is one of their allies, all right. Ezekiel 37. I'm gonna get to the point, all right. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Salaki. Let me just talk to this person right here. Hold on. Salaki about that. I was how to talk to someone. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get this JLB. Just talking to an individual. But, yeah. So, going to Ezekiel 37, verse... Not 37, my bad. Ezekiel 38. Salakia. Ezekiel 38, all right, goes into, Russia and its allies. All right, you see it right here. Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them. All of them with shield and helmet. All right. Gomer and all of his bands. That's, Turkey. Togarma, the north quarters, and all his bands, and many people with thee. Be thou prepared, and prepare thyself for thyself, thou and all thy company that are similar unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. After many days thou shalt be visited in the latter years, that thou shalt come to the land that is brought back from the sword, and is gathered out of many people against the mountains of Israel, which have been always waste, but it is brought forth out of the nations, and they shall dwell safely, all of them. Okay? So, let's jump down. It says, verse 11, all right, and thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages. I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates. All right, that's twofold, because I'm talking about America, and it's also talking about the land of Israel as well. So, hey, these troops, man, all right, they're gonna be gathered to the Middle East. And the least of the flock shall draw them out, which goes into the least of the flock being Israel, drawing them out. Okay, America, that's Israel's allies, and then their oppositions. All right, Russia, Iran. You were seeing 2nd Ezra 15 verse 29. All right, with Ishmael. Okay, that's what's getting these nations all. That's what's gathering all these nations to that hot spot. All right, a land barren and desolate, which is gonna be which is in that land of Saudi Arabia. All right, that's going to be the hot zone for World War III. Okay, but you're seeing, you know, Ishmael going at it with Israel. All right, Israel bombing Ishmael. Okay, all right, bombing these different, you know, militia groups like Hamas and Hezbollah. All right, the Yemen Houthis. That's all Ishmael. But again, you know, the least of the flock, Israel, shall draw them out. So they're going to be the ones that gather these troops over there. All right, to the Valley of Jehoshaphat. Okay, you know, which means Yahweh's decision. All right, the land barren and desolate, Armageddon. Okay, all that's going to be right there in what you call the Arabian region. All right, that's going to be the hot zone of World War III. Okay, so you know, I just wanted to make this quick lesson. All right, not too much. Actually, wait, there was one more I want to get. All right, this earthquake, which is like an earthquake every week now. All right, it's like back to back, but that's how you know we're in days though. All right, it says Nepal earthquake, at least 157 dead, as survivors describe quake. Right, so whew, man, it was a great, terrible power. Okay, and these people are gonna learn to fear Yahweh B'Shem Shah. Second Ezra chapter 9 verse 3 gets a point. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and upwards of the people in the world, okay, then shalt thou will understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Right. So, you know, these earthquakes are happening back to back. All right. You know, and upwards are happening all around the world. Okay, and these earthquakes are on a high magnitude level now. They're not no little earthquake. Nah, these are like high range of death. You know, every time an earthquake hits a certain place of land, you know, it's a lot of people dropping dead, or getting deleted, I should say, you know, because YouTube is sensitive. All right, we can start with the first one this year. That was like the Big Bang. It was like, you know, it was like the biggest one that killed 3,500. All right, and where was it at? Oh, Turkey. You know, it's a spirit how, you know, I got Turkey. And then another one. All right, which hit, I believe, Morocco. So, you know, these earthquakes are back to back. You know, tsunamis, all of that, man. But, you know, I just want to get this lesson. You know, get into this lesson. All right, you know, just news and prophecy. And you're seeing it, man. You're seeing it, everything come to pass. All right. The Charagma is about to be mandated worldwide. World War III, you know, all that is getting, you know, brewed up, and those, you know, of those nations are about to come in. All right, they're about to, you know, go to that land that's barren and desolate real soon. All right, they're all about to go to that Middle East region. Okay, so hey, it's gonna be more calamity. You know, more judgment going out. Okay. So, you know, with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Give honor to my apostles of Green Millstone, and peace and salutation to the hopeful members of the elect. Shalom.